Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of MTCN Talks. Today I kind of want to talk about a question that's been on my mind lately, and it kind of ties into what I was talking about last time, but feels so much bigger. What the hell do I want? I thought I knew what I wanted, and it was so far away that I thought I'd never get it, and I didn't. But it left me open to asking myself that question. And that was kind of hard. Not very hard, but a little hard. When you come to that realization that you have no fucking idea. It's just kind of weird when you ask yourself such a basic question and you can't think of a clear answer. It's kind of boggling, for lack of a better word. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe the sensation. It's just I got so clouded with what I thought I wanted that I never really stopped to ask if I actually really wanted it, or if it mattered to me as much as it used to. I guess it just never entered my mind that maybe I didn't need it, or just wasn't worth it. And I'm not talking about the superficial things like a pony or money or the Xbox One or PS4, depending on your preference. I'm talking about... There's no way of saying this without sounding pretentious. I'm talking about just what you really... Your dreams, your aspirations, what you really want out of life. The things that feel like would complete you or would make you the person you're meant to be. By asking the question, what do I want, I mean, what do I want out of life? You know, the problem with the question is that it's too vague. So you gotta break it down into a lot of hows and whats and whys. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Maybe we'll make progress. Okay, so let's start with the big vague question that'll have a big vague answer. So, what do you want? Well, I want to be happy. Okay, why do you want that? Because I know it's easy for everyone to say they want to be happy, but it's a whole nother thing to actually go out and try to be happy. And I'm at a point in my life where I feel like I'm tired of just wanting to be, and I'm actually willing to try to be. And it's going to be hard, but I think I can do it. Okay, so far so good. How do you plan to do that? That's where I get stuck. Because I know the what and I know the why, but I don't know the how. Only seems like the hardest part, isn't it? The planning, the execution, the doing. Trying to figure it out. Because there is no A, B, C for the big questions, are there? It's not that simple. It's more like A, B, then you go over to G, and then you're back at D, and somehow you end up in Z, and then you have to work your way back up to C, and then you wonder how the hell do you go from C, and then you end up in F, and my point is, it's weird. And by God, I wish it was simple. By God, I wish there was an easy way to do it, but there's not. And it just doesn't work that way, and it's gonna be fucking hard. So, I'm gonna spend the next couple minutes just spitballing some ideas, and some of them might work, most of them probably won't, but I'm just gonna throw them by you and you tell me how I'm doing. So here we go. So how will I become happy? Become Batman? Become an astronaut? Find a radioactive spider and get superpowers? Find an alien symbiote and bond with it so I can go out and do fun evil villain stuff? Maybe stop reading comic books? Nah. Or how about something more realistic? Like how about knowing when to listen to fear and know when it's something to overcome? Or get comfortable in my own skin and stop being so hard on myself when I fail? And know that it's just a part of learning and getting better. Maybe spend some more time with friends and have fun, but also be okay in my own company and know that loneliness isn't the end of the world, and I'm not nearly as alone as I used to be. Take more risk if there's a great reward. Find a really pretty girl somewhere and just have the courage to walk up and start a conversation and see where it takes me. Understand that rejection, while it's hard and discouraging, is something that I'll get over. And I just gotta keep getting over it until one of them finally says yes. Always push myself to be better, but understand that I'm still human and thus have pretty big limitations. And most importantly, to keep pushing myself forward, even when life gets really, really hard, and especially when life gets really, really hard. And know that while life, a lot of times, feels like reacting to events that are beyond my control, that, to quote my favorite poem, Invictus, I am still the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. So those are a few ideas. They're still pretty vague, though. There's a lot of holes to be filled with people and circumstances and choices. A lot of things that are beyond my control. I guess the best I could do is hope to be able to use those assets to my advantage when they come. and to know that no matter what happens, life still goes on. But if I keep trying and know that I have a clear idea of what I'm going for, hopefully things will fall into place. But even then, it's not a guarantee of happiness, only an opportunity to grab it. And I just really hope I have the courage to do just that when the time comes. There are no guarantees in life, but I can guarantee one thing. If you want to get what you really want out of life, in my case happiness, or maybe a dream, or a career, or a relationship, whatever the case may be, that's on you. And no one's going to be able to do that for you. You gotta work at it. But if you're lucky, you'll have people in your life that will want to help. But at least in my case, to really get what I want, that's still on me. And it's not fair for me to put that burden on anyone else. That's me. That's mine. Which means I have a whole lot of shit to work out. Ah, fuck. So what about you? What do you want? What's your deepest desire? Leave a comment with something you want dearly out of life, or simply a topic you want to discuss, and we'll talk about it. Especially if it's something that's bothering you, leave a comment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all I got for this edition, so I'll see you all in my next video, whatever that might be.